Disclaimer, please forgive the quality of the picture, but I am a blind person using an eye device who cannot see or adjust the picture, so it just kind of is what it is. Hi everyone. Well, at least this whole experience with figuring out what would or maybe would not work for me in terms of cameras accomplished one thing. Now I understand that an actual camera has a lens on it that is a lot bigger than this tiny iDevice camera. So now I know what people mean when they say, please forgive the quality of the camera. I am on my iPhone. You know, I heard that. I was like, so what if you're on your iPhone? It sounds perfect. What are you apologizing for? There's a difference. Okay, so that's not what this vlog's about. This vlog's about the Big Brother, tonight's episode of Big Brother, which has not happened yet. It's about 45 minutes away. In case anyone hasn't been watching or didn't watch the past couple of vlogs I did on Big Brother, I'm going to catch you up. So, we found out last week, we actually found out Sunday, that Polly calls it jokes. A lot of the ladies in the house don't call it jokes, and James doesn't call it jokes. The ladies in the house and James call it disrespectful toward women. And by the way, I pretty much call it disrespectful toward women too. So, if only for that reason, Polly found himself up on the nomination block at the end of nominations. And then, after the veto competition, Polly found himself hoping that Victor, who had won the power of veto, and by the way, who was also head of household, would change his nominations and pull him off, although at some point, you know, I'm sure there were times that he was thinking, I hope he uses it and saves one of us. I don't know if I want it to be me or my boy Corey, because the people that are on the block this week are actually Polly and Corey. I'd like to see Polly go. I think a lot of the house wants Polly to go. But Corey is also up, and, you know, it could go that way too. Corey could be evicted, which I hope he's not. Although I also recognize that we still have this Big Brother Airlines where everybody's got a ticket, and if Polly gets evicted and then has the round-trip ticket, or for that matter, if Corey gets evicted and has the round-trip ticket, he can walk out the house, talk to Julie, well, say, hi, Julie. Julie says, hi, so can I have your envelope? He says, yeah, here. Julie opens it, and if it turns out that he has the round-trip ticket, he turns his butt right around and goes right back in the house as if no one had been evicted that week. If Corey ends up being evicted, I hope that's how it happens. If Polly ends up being evicted, I kind of hope it doesn't happen. I know that everybody who likes Polly is going to be going, you know what, shut up. But, you know, he just really showed what he said some offensive things, and I didn't like it, and neither did anybody else in the house. So anyway, I swerve. Where was I? Victor won the veto. Victor won the veto, but he did not use the veto, so Polly and Corey are still on the block. The question of the hour: what is going to happen tonight? Who will be evicted? And will they really be evicted, or will they be evicted just long enough to shake hands with Julie and hand her an envelope and then be told, okay, I'm taking your ticket out of the envelope and it's round trip. Congratulations, go back in the house. We will find out. That's true. They were just doing the review, and something was pointed out that I hadn't thought of, but I think it's true. I think it's pretty safe to say that the executives is a exploded alliance. I don't think there is any such a thing as an executive alliance anymore. I mean, no matter what goes down tonight, I don't think the executive alliance exists anymore, because suppose whoever is evicted, one of the two executives is evicted. I mean, with Corey and Polly both in the executives and both on the block, there's no other way around it. They are, one of the two executives on the block is going home. Even if the one of the two executives on the block turns around and goes back in, what are the likelihood that they will patch it up and start working together again? I think the executives are over. I will say this about Polly. When it comes to bro loyalty, he's there. I mean, he just keeps saying, my big brother life might be over, but I can't campaign to stay in the house when I either get evicted or my brother man Corey gets evicted. I mean, I can't campaign against him. I'm just going to have to hope for the best, but I mean, there is no best case scenario here as far as he's concerned. Best case scenario, he makes it through the week, but then even if he does make it through the week, that would mean Corey's out. Unless Corey, again, gets evicted and then turns out to have the round-trip ticket. I wish we would just go to the eviction already. We're still watching all this stuff. I wish we could just go to the eviction already, but since it's not double eviction, I guess it just doesn't work that way. It never does with a single eviction. We spend the first, half hour or so watching what happens between the veto meeting and now, and then finally Julie comes in and says, okay, it's time for eviction. Okay, Polly, are you trying to make it some kind of alliance with James and Natalie? Dude, you could be on your way out the door. I mean, I guess that's kind of the point. You're trying to... I mean, I guess that's what he was doing. He was saying, if I make it through the week, I just want you guys to tell me, okay, here's what we want you to do. Okay, well, I guess... Okay, well, let's just see what happens. Let's just see what side of the house you're on. Let's see what side of these doors you're on after Julie has made the announcement. Okay, Polly? I mean, we'll see what happens. Well, the two announcements. One announcement that she has to make is, so-and-so, fill in the blank later, you are evicted from the Big Brother house. The second announcement that she has to make is, you have a blank ticket. A one-way ticket or a round-trip ticket. So, blank, you are evicted from the Big Brother house. What name will that blank be filled in with? I am hoping we are about to find out, but I think there's also something else that's about to happen. I don't know if that's going to be before or after the eviction. I'm guessing it might well be like now, so I'll see what happens. Aww. You know, I knew something was coming before the eviction. Congratulations, Brenchall, on little Adora. Adora Borealis. Interesting name, but adorable Adora. I mean, I don't even have to see to know that she's precious and darling and beautiful and adorable. If only because that's just babies and me. I mean, come on. Any little sweet thing that I could hold and kiss and love on, I would totally do it. So, welcome to the world, Adora, even though it's who knows how many months late. Congratulations, Brenchel. Check-in time at the jury house and then eviction. This is the longest wait for an eviction. I just want to know who's getting out of here and is he really getting out of here. I don't mind stopping in at the jury house for a minute, though. I wouldn't mind seeing what happens. Those are always... I always like those. Okay, yeah, that was worth it. Having to wait for the eviction so that I could watch that was worth it. But now I really am ready for whatever's going to happen tonight to happen. So, blank, you are evicted from the Big Brother house. Like I said, whose name is going to fill in that blank? Thank you. Polly, you are evicted from the Big Brother house. That's what I was hoping for. But, Polly, you have a blank ticket. How will that come to pass? We're about to find out. You have a one-way ticket. He will not be returning. I hope Julie confronts him about some of those comments. Okay, that's what I want to know. She just said, tonight all the tickets expired, but who had that two-way ticket? I mean, I'm glad it wasn't Polly, but who had the two-way ticket? I guess we're about to find out. Well, what happened is the two-way ticket obviously is in the hands of somebody who never did get evicted. And he or she's really going to wish that he or she still had it when he or she does get evicted. Unless he or she makes it to the end. We'll find out who had it. And are we going to be able to find out who is... Oh, man. Come on, what time is it? It's 9:47. I think it's pretty unlikely that we're going to be able to find out who the HOH, the HOH for this week is. Because it's already 47 minutes after this show started. 17 minutes, no. 12 minutes and counting down. 13 minutes are I can't do math. The show's almost over, and HOH hasn't even started yet. We're not going to be able to find out until Sunday. Paul would have had it. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that red alert thing is still going on. Yeah. So, oh my goodness, they are doing the battle back again. Or not the battle back, but whatever they called it the last 2 years when there was a, last 2 or 3 years, I guess it's been, when somebody that is in the jury competes for another chance to get back in the game. Obviously, I hope Polly doesn't win. I hope Day does win. Let's see, who's in there at this point? Wait a minute, we're not sure. There's Day, Zakiya, Bridget, Polly, and whoever's going in next week. But then whoever's going in next week is going to turn around and compete to maybe get back in the game. Out of the 4 people that are over there now, I hope that Davon wins. Or Zakiya. In the meantime, there is one... Oh, shoot. When is that? Is that at 8 or 7? I'm going to have to check the TV guide, see when this is. There's a special Friday episode. What did she say was going to happen? The HOH starts in what? Surprise guests drop in on the house guests? I don't know what that means. I mean, it happened before, I guess, but anyway, I guess that means I'll be live vlogging that. In the meantime, I'm gonna close out this because that's all that there is to see on this. I hope you've liked what you have seen. You know, I'll tell you, I did not start out watching Big Brother planning to live vlog every episode. It just sort of has happened that way over the past couple weeks, and I guess there's another one tomorrow, now that I know that there's a episode tomorrow. So, with that in mind, I'll see you then. And I hope you've liked what you've seen. If you do, I hope you'll like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.